Good morning, everybody. It's so good to see you. And I'm so happy that y'all are here today. This is really one of the highlights of the term for me and really the year where we get to celebrate TRiO students and your academic honors. I just want to set the tone for three things to think about during this event. Your story is powerful, you are resilient, and you are an inspiration, okay?
I met with a student one day that came to me with a problem. And I said, I'm the chief student advocate and I know I can help you. And I was like, did I just say that out loud? Like, that's what I get to do here at the college. That's part of my job. How am I so fortunate that this is the work that I get to do every day? That I drive in the morning. I live in Bonanza, so there's a bit of a drive. I drive in the morning, I listen to music, I talk to myself, usually out loud. I say some things like I hear Zach say, right? You're resilient. You've got this. It's gonna be a good day. It's not going to be the same day as tomorrow. What are your goals and your priorities for the day, for the week, for the month, for the term? What do students need from me? What does the campus community need from me? What does the president need from me? How do I meet the expectation to be the best vice president of student affairs that I can be? How do I continue to learn and to grow? And where might there be opportunities for me to share some of myself, some of my story with others? Like many of you, I am a first-generation college student. Yay. Woo. I see nodding, and I love that. How many of you are going to graduate with an associate's degree of some kind? Yeah. How many of you are going to get a certificate? Yes, yes. Notice I didn't say, will you get that? Are you working towards that? Because I believe that you've designated earning your degree or certificate as a goal. And I believe that's going to happen for you because you're doing the work, right? You have a goal. You make things happen. You're not just getting by. You've earned academic honors. You achieve more than what the average student achieves, even though you are working, even though you have a family, even though you have lots of responsibilities. Because your education, your career plans, and your future is important to you. And I'm here today because it's important to me too. Congratulations on your achievement. Congratulations on your honors. And I'm very pleased to be the person who gets to introduce to you today's keynote speaker, our president, Dr. Gutierrez. Let's give him a round.
So congratulations. Some of you are going to be graduating. Please raise your hands. Who's going to be graduating? Okay. Woo. So I'm going to be handing you a certificate or a degree coming up. So congratulations to those. And some of you will have a sash like this one. Honor. Who's going to be the honor students? Raise your hands. Guess okay. With a few of you, I'm going to have the honor students. I'm a community college graduate, and I'm non-traditional. I'm not supposed to have been a college graduate. And I worked very hard, and I remember getting this. In fact, after all these years, I still have it. It was so important to me because I wasn't supposed to be, again, a community college graduate. So we'll have our journey, don't we? Just like you, I also have my own journey, my own academic journey. But if it wasn't for that associate's degree, for the caring staff and people at that community college, again, I wouldn't be here today. You know, they gave me that strong foundation and all those positive experiences that I hope you're getting here. Because I want KCC to be the place that I had, like at Klamath Basin College, or even better than that. Because you're here, because you worked so hard to obtain a college degree and maybe even after this, maybe move on to other degrees like I have, or not, go right to work after you're here. This is life-changing. Again, I'm an example of that. So in closing, I'm going to use a road metaphor. I'm an avid motorcyclist, so I ride motorcycles, so bear with me, I'm gonna use the road. There's an unexpected curve called failure, a loop called confusion, speed bumps called friends, red lights called enemies, caution lights called family. You will have flats called jobs, not careers, jobs. But if you have a spare called determination, an engine called perseverance, insurance called faith, you will make it to your destination, a place called success. Congratulations.
A lot of you know me, and for those of you who don't, my name is Kevin. I'm in my second term here at KCC. I'm 29 years old, and spent a little over half of my adult life incarcerated due to the disease of addiction. Now, many people will say that our past ought to define us, and I wouldn't say my past necessarily defines me, but my past is, I do consider it an asset. It plays a huge role, and it's what's driving me to excel. So while I was incarcerated, I watched the news, and something came across the news that said that fentanyl had made it into the middle schools. My daughter's 4 years old, so that gives me about 5 to 6 years to figure out how to be a part of the solution rather than the problem. So I sat there thinking for days, because that's all we get to do in there. And what can I do to be a part of the solution? Well, due to a plethora of experience on the topic and my desire to help others, I decided to work towards becoming a drug and alcohol counselor.
Right on.
Now, with that, anything that's worth doing is worth doing right. We can all agree on that. And due to my rough past, bit of a criminal history, I feel like my future is kind of depending on my GPA. So this is kind of my second chance, fresh start, if you will, another opportunity to, get it right.
All right, so earlier today we had two speakers and they both mentioned resilience, and my speech here today is about resilience. So as Kevin mentioned, I'm Annabelle Mendoza, and I first want to congratulate everyone for being here, and also would like to say thank you to our lovely TRiO team for their genuine support they've given me, and as well as all the support that they've given everyone else here as well. One of the greatest lessons I've learned in life is how important resilience is. To me, the definition of resilience is being able to pick yourself up after you've experienced hardships, and the ability to keep going. I know all of us here have experienced some hardships in life, but I'm proud of us. All of us being here shows today that we've all proven that we have resilience to be here all together at our honors lunch. Today, I'm still learning resilience. I try to practice it every day, but I do not think I would be here at KCC today without that resilience I've gathered.
It brings me great memories because it reminds me when I was working in the fields picking grapes. It was a hard work, but I needed to bring food to my family, and that's what I was raised to work hard. My mentality was not about going to school. It was about working hard to provide for my family. So I'm so grateful for the opportunity that my first job started as picking grapes. Sacrifices, tenacity, perseverance, and confidence, independence, and discipline. This is you and this is me. Together we establish a solid self-character that has guided us to this proud moment of our lives. You must be proud of yourself for working so hard to achieve your academic goals. According to Vital Mendoza, she's a first-generation college student, and she wrote, "I believe everyone is capable for reaching their full potential." End of quote. I was born in Mexico. My mother, my grandparents, my uncles, and most of my Mexican ancestors never had the opportunity to go to school. They never learned how to write or read. I am the first generation college student. My first job Well, before that, when I was young, my family and I moved to Los Angeles from Mexico. My first job, as I show you, was picking up grapes. Years later, a friend invited me to work in a nursing hospital. That's where I discovered my passion for nursing. Years later, I moved with my family to San Francisco, California, and I work in the local hospital. This is where I became certified nurse assistant. Regardless of what I was doing, my mom was always one of the greatest supporters in my education. She always told me, "Mija, échale ganas. Tú puedes. Go for it. You can do it." Once again, life relocated me to a different place. I found myself and my family living in Klamath Falls, working at a hospital, in the local hospital. Every June, I saw my coworkers graduating from Klamath Community College or other colleges. They said, "Maria, you're next." Me? College? Impossible. Many challenges clouded my mind. To mention some, I was very scared about college. I was supposed to work hard, not thinking about a school. Also, I was not confident of myself because I had experienced some people felt uncomfortable about me because of my Mexican accent. And they questioned my ability to succeed. I was financially and I was emotionally broken. And I knew that I had to learn English enough to college, to come to college level to understand the classes. And also some of my friends made fun of me, saying, "Maria, you're too old for college. College is for high school students, not for you, Maria. It is going to take you forever." And it did. It took me forever. It did. And they told me, forget about the school. It's not for you. College is not for you. So they asked me to quit that idea. How did I overcome all this criticism? With courage, with lots of tears, and with tenacity. One day I took the chance and moved outside of my comfort zone and registered for college. I have to have faith in myself, which was the most important thing to do. There were many times that I had to advocate for myself. What I have gained from attending KCC, there are many essential lessons. KCC provided resources, meaningful academic guidance, scholarships, but most importantly, significant support. KCC will stay for the rest of my life. It was a perfect fit for me. KCC increased my confidence and independence in my career as a healthcare worker serving the community. But the most valuable lesson, they did not let me give up. On June 16, I'm graduating as a practical nurse. And I just want to tell all of you, best of luck, and I wish that success. keeps following you and everything that you do.
Lauren Bullock. Nice to meet you.
Congratulations, Lauren. Do you want a picture of your certificate? If you want to do that.
I don't know.
There you go, it helps when you guys can look up.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
John Ernest Caraway.
Congratulations, John.
Sierra Carter.
Congratulations, Seth. Open it up.
Marissa Catterall.
Congratulations. You're practicing for the film.
Good, I needed it.
Lana Collier.
Congratulations.
Likewise. Emma Dara.
Congratulations, Emma.
Spain.
Congratulations, Emma.
Jennifer Linnell Elder.
Congratulations.
Tim Fincher.
Congratulations, Tim.
Maria Fonseca Bigham.
Felicitaciones por nada. Sí.
Paula Gonzalez Valverde.
Felicitaciones.
Alyssa Hilly.
First hug.
All right.
Perla Lambert.
Two. Felicitaciones. I get away too.
Dory Marchessault.
Story.
Congratulations, Dory.
Thank you.
Annabella Mendoza.
Congratulations, Emma.
Thank you, appreciate it.
Manuel Monreal.
Felicitaciones, baby. He's got the coolest Jeep around.
Sarah Nava.
Congratulations, Sarah.
Chantal Ramirez.
I'm so proud of you.
Oh,
You're welcome, Cynthia.
Emily Ramos.
I'm so
Oh, sorry.
it's okay.
Louise Roberson.
so proud of you. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Kathy Ruffino.
You're welcome. Okay.
Anthony Lee Thornton.
Congratulations, Anthony.
Kevin Tiefenbach.
I'm so proud of you.
Congratulations, Kevin.
Great speech. Great.
Don't give
Berva Tupper.
Congratulations.
Alicia Van Vliet. Steve Vaughn.
Got yours.
That's okay. Congratulations. Congratulations.
Louis Wall.
Go, Louis! Congratulations.
Yang Hua Wang.
Congratulations. Good to see you. It's good to see you.
Okay, all good?